Alright, you know what I'm saying? Scenario time. If any of y'all motherfuckers actually my videos, the little motherfuckers I have watching my shit. So, this story is frustrating as fuck. So, it's not even a story, it's just what's going on currently, right the fuck now. That's what's going on right now with me. You know what I'm saying? So, about a year ago, about a year and some change ago, about a year. Yeah, about a year and some change ago. Probably a couple months. I started talking to this girl, and I moved. I started living with my homie. Yeah, I can't call my homie. That nigga a faggot, but you know what I'm saying. No offense to gay people. Damn, I ain't got no filter. But about a year ago, I moved in with my homie, and weird ass nigga, always doing some weird shit, some freaky ass gay shit. So I would never try to be in the crib, and I met this. For me, not trying to be in the crib every day, cause this nigga tweaking, and there was other motherfuckers living there, and you would hear about some suspect shit they doing, and shit like that. So, by me trying not to stay at the crib, and me walk around the neighborhood and down the street shit, I met this girl that lived like literally right across the street. Literally, we was playing football with this girl next door that I was fucking with a little bit, and I found out some shit. I was like, damn, I gotta fall back from this, man. She a thought, son. And 20%. And the girl I was fucking with had a friend. She was older. She was like 21 at the time. And she was fine as hell, man. Thick, fine, thick ass a little bit. And I was eyeballing her. Like, I was like, fuck shorty I'm talking to. What about this girl? And the girl, she lived across the street. Girl I was fucking with, she didn't live next door. She was the neighbor's, like, little sister. And I fought with her neighbor, too. So, girl across the street, I went to go holler at her, because every nigga that in the house that I was living with, it was all us niggas, man. Every nigga in the house then tried to holler at her. I put this right hand to God. Every nigga in the house tried to holler at her. And the only one that could pull her was me. I went over there, spit my little game or whatever. And like, she was like, you know what I'm saying, fucking with a nigga for a little bit. So, a couple weeks go by, me and her just smoking this shit. We'll get some weed, get a black, smoke a little bit, chill in the car, listen to music. I'm watching anime, and I just had strong feelings for this girl within like 2 weeks. Strong ass feelings. And one day, I was sitting in the car, and my roommate, he'll be on some bullshit. If I'm like out past like 11 or something, he'll lock the door. So shorty, I was like, you know how the nigga, she knew how the nigga was. So she'll be like, damn, I know it's cold as fuck out here. It was cold as fuck out there in the car too. It was cold. And she was like, what she said? It was cold as fuck. So she let me, I was like, damn, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna fuck with her. I'm gonna let you go in the house and let her go in the house. She came back outside. I was still sitting in the car. She was like, why you still sitting in my car? I was like, man, the nigga locked me out. Shit, what the fuck I'm gonna do? So she was like, she said she'd chill with me in the car for a little bit longer. It was about 2 o'clock. And we was just talking some more. I guess off the weed, we got a little feeling. She was like, damn, what you trying to do? I was like, shit, I'm trying to sit in a little warm bed. She was like, shit, my bed big and warm. I was like, fuck it. So she brought me in the house. We was laying on the bed, whoop-de-whoop. We smashed for the first time. And after that, I just had strong ass feelings for her. Like, nobody could tell me shit about her that would make me leave her. You know what I'm saying? And we dated for about a whole year. Throughout the whole year, man, suspecting her cheating and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause some people from cause mind you, she like 2-3 years older than me, so she went to high school in a whole different group, and you know some of her little classmates would be like some of her little old classmates I knew, they was older than me too. I was cool with them and shit. They'll be like, you know what I'm saying? We done all hear that, blah, 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 some crazy, nasty shit. You know what I'm saying? At the time, bro, I was butthurt. I had strong feelings, I swear to God. And she would deny him, of course. But it's like she was like, man, I don't want to disrespect her the decent way on this motherfucker. But she's the cause of my hurt right now. Not of like caring for her, what the fuck she doing. I don't give a fuck what she doing. But we gonna get to that. So, oh yeah, so I got suspected she cheating on me, and like 2 and 2 starting to add together through some things. So I'm like, yeah, this bitch cheats. She fuck couple of my homies too. But I still loved her. I stayed with her throughout that whole year, and throughout the year, probably around the middle of the year, I met her sister through some shit, and mind you, I'm wrong in this story too. I'm wrong too. I admit that. I'm wrong as fuck. But it is what it is. So throughout the middle of the year, before our whole year anniversary done hit, about like 4 to 6 months in, I met her sister. And if y'all ain't know, I love me some light skinned girls. Her sister was light skinned as fuck. And I met her sister, and me being hurt from her cheating and shit, I was like, man, I'm gonna at least flirt with her sister. I ain't even gonna try to smash her. And then a couple weeks go by. Her sister was like, no. She was I forgot, man. I'm high as hell. But this shit is true, right hand of God. I was trying to, a couple weeks go by, and I started suspecting her cheating some more. So it's like, I was like, man, I might as well just like hit her sister. All the some player shit, because before Shorty, I'm telling you, I was a little wild dog, I promise you. And I'm I ain't gonna speak on that. But she so I started getting to talk to her sister. At first it was just a hit, but as months go by, I'm talking to her sister, I'm starting to catch feelings for her sister. Actually, I met her sister. Me and Shorty started dating like January 2nd. I met her sister like probably like March or April. And tell you, that's a whole year from January back to January. You know what I'm saying? That's a whole year. So I met her sister through my cousin, because that was my cousin's best friend, and he put on her story. He put her on his story, and I was like, damn, she fine as fuck. So I sent her, I swiped up, and I was like, boom, blah, 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 you cute, blah, blah, blah. She was like, ain't you in a relationship with my sister? I was like, damn, that's what I get for posting her motherfucking ass. But it was like, she was like real mean in the beginning, and then I started to like her because she was so hard to talk to. And a real nigga respects that shit. Respects it, my nigga. And if you really push for what you want, I promise you can get it. Female, money, career, you can get it. I'm still pushing hard for what the fuck I want to get. But I started to like her and shit. And me and her sister was like cool. We was just talking buddies at the beginning. And we would talk. I'm telling you, I was so much of a player, and my mindset was so much of a player. Like, I wouldn't even try to have conversations with females, man. I'll just be like, yeah, I listen to it, yeah. And then I'll bring up, like, fucking or something. You know what I'm saying? Trying to hit real quick. But her sister, bro, I could sit there and listen to her conversations every day. Listen to her talk. She'd talk about what she doing in school, all of that shit. I could just sit there and listen to her sister all day. I could listen to her sister more than I could listen to her. And I just was like, I never was interested in a female to the point where I want to listen to what the fuck they talking about. my nigga. G shit. Most dudes won't admit it, but that's how the fuck it is. I promise you. Like, we just trying to get our dick wet. We ain't trying to hear what the fuck females talking about. But with her, man, I could just listen to everything she talking about. I was so interested in her. I would, man, I would be wanting to get, boy, I started to love that girl. And more months go by, we start flirting and shit. And her sister, her big sister, will read the, she'd take my phone because her big sister was my girlfriend. So, yeah, her big sister was my girlfriend, and the little sister was my friend type shit. And I would just be like, she'll go through my phone, she'll see her sister, me and her sister texting, but I wouldn't let her get to the messages. There was flirty messages, but they ain't want nothing to be too much worried about. You know what I'm saying? You gotta worry about flirting if you care about your partner, relationship partner, or whatever. But the little sister, the little sister will like go through her phone. I'm gonna say the big sister is KW. The little sister is what's the good name I can't give her? But I'm gonna call her Baloney. KW and Baloney. So KW big sister, Baloney little sister. Baloney little sister would tell KW what's in Baloney phone, and it'll just, bruh, I'm telling you, I'm like, how the fuck you let that little ass girl go through your shit? And she would relay all the messages to KW, which is my real girlfriend. And she'll get mad at me, you know, we're getting adult type arguments type shit. Try to throw them hands with a nigga, I don't give no fuck. But that shit went down, and more months go by. I'm starting to care about her sister. Let me speed it up a little bit. Me and her sister is like, me and KW is falling off, and I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm trying to make it real with her sister. So me in so much love with her sister, and KW is crazy. But me being in love so much with Baloney, I convinced her to be with me while I'm with KW. And KW is crazy as a motherfucker. Trust me, she crazy. If she knew where I live right now, and she got the message that I just sent her, she'd probably come over here and try to throw hands. And she know good and well I throw hands with her, but she don't care. She'll still come throw hands. G shit. But that's why I didn't give her my address, for real, on God. That's why I did not give her my new address, because I already know she doing that bullshit. But yeah, y'all niggas don't know. I guess when you fuck a girl good, they start crazy. But so me and Baloney, we like low key serious. We more serious than me and KW. And during that shit, I met this girl named Angel. I was fucking a lot of girls that year. No lie. I'm not trying to brag or nothing. I don't brag about shit. I don't even speak on shit like that. But it's just laying out the truth and why this shit is going on. So I was fucking a lot of girls that year while I was with KW and Baloney. And I love Baloney to the point where I was like feeling bad every time I do that shit, to the point where I started to stop. But I had this girl named E. I had this girl named... I can't believe I said Angel's name. But I don't think nobody from my hood was in that video. So, I had this girl named Angel. And it was my homie girl. Now, mind y'all, this nigga, he snitched on my homie, got my homie locked up for like 2 years. So, his big homie was like, we all gonna fuck that nigga girl, which is Angel. I fucked her for her, blah, blah, blah. And Baloney found out about it at school because Angel went and told everybody, like, I'm Angel's boyfriend or some shit. That shit got me fucked up because Baloney was hurt from it. And it hurt me that she was hurt. And I apologized. I was like, I ain't gonna do it no more because I had like plenty of girls. Angela was the last girl I cheated with on both of the sisters. And KW ain't found out till a couple months later. And that's cool or whatever. But let's speed up a little bit. Because this story is so fucking long. I wish I could give y'all the details so y'all can know. But it probably hit 2020 by this time. What did it? Yeah, it hit 2020. I'm at my homie house. We coolin'. And me and Baloney is... Matter of fact, let me skip to the part where me and KW broke up. This is what blows me. This is the part that I'm upset about now. Got me posting this video. Me and KW break up. And we broken up. We had been broken up for a couple months already. Probably 3. And... Because I broke up with her. No, I think she broke up with me. Or, I don't know. We stopped talking. Mainly, I ain't give a fuck because I want to talk to Baloney bad as fuck anyways. But, so me and Baloney serious. We happier than ever. She always keeps me happy. That is like my heart. I love that girl to this day. Because the thing about her, man, she's the only girl that made me wait for the cat, bro. She made me wait so long, bro. We ain't even gonna speak on that. She was just hard to get with. And I respected that. She wasn't for none of the games and none of that shit. I respected it. I was like, damn. That shit is attractive as fuck. You know, that's how I fell in love with her. But, you know, it's 2020. Been a couple months together seriously. We happier than ever. I'm happy as fuck. And KW called me, blah, 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 talking about I miss you and shit like that. And I'm at the same place as Baloney. And, you know what I'm saying, I heard y'all was talking and I heard y'all did something. And I was like, yeah, that's true. And Baloney, after this, Baloney thinking I'm talking to KW about her in a negative way. Because that's what a jealous motherfucker gonna do. And mind you, I know I'm wrong for talking to her sister.